welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So this review, all about Nottingham's Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival 2021, and wasn't it for everybody who was involved, everybody who come down, wasn't it a bloody awesome thing to be able to be at a beer festival? Normality, year and a half ago, it was ripped away from us, and it's strange how the world has become a different place. I won't say it's a better place, but certainly a different place. And it is amazing just to be back. So I've done a separate video on volunteering, and I was amazed by the volunteer work, the camera work, a lot of stuff that people don't really get appreciated for. So big appreciation to all the volunteers, all the breweries that came down and camera themselves. Without all this, we wouldn't have had it. So I walked in the other day, QR code, I thought that worked really well, to be fair. A bit of a bugger getting it to your phone if you've already downloaded it. I had to re-sign in, but that was decent enough anyway. Walked in, I paid the £3.50 extra to get the new 2021 tank glass, and at the end of the night I put my tulip glass down. Somebody took me tulip glass, and the wife and her mate managed to get me a tankard. So I would have preferred the tulip glass, and I smashed my tulip glass from 2 years ago as well. A bottle fell off, so I'm 2 glasses down now, but hey ho. So walked in, and first brewery of the day, Castle Rock Brewery. I mean, I love all the local breweries. I was surprised a few of them weren't there this year. Is that a thing that there wasn't enough space? I've no idea. Or was they worried about committing too much resources? It does make you wonder, but that's beyond me. So I went to Castle Rock first. They already sold out of the Cherry Cognac Emperor's Brewery beer and the Tuck Shop, the Attic Brew. So had the previous version of the Emperor's Brewery storming the castle. It was amazing. Got a photo with Castle Rock Brewery's social media lady, and that was a nice start to the festival. Me, a couple of the lads from the beer review community, and it's nice. It's nice for them. It's nice for me as well, to be fair. And Dave was holding the flower, me and Liam were all holding the bottles, and it was sound. Good start to the day. Got a bit of info from Castle Rock and from the good man there, and really nice bloke as well. So didn't get around to all the festivals, but because I helped in the volunteer side of things, I knew what was there anyway. So I went over to the Nano Bar and grabbed some urban chicken. Let me tell you now, if you don't know Darren, Urban Chicken Ale, and you own a bar in Midlands, get yourself, especially a bar that does nice craft beer, get yourself on the radar. Get his beers. Go to one of the pubs where his beers are on. Sample it. Always the best way. That's like reviewing. You sample a beer, you understand how good the beers are. This is the reason why they sell out. Obviously, on that same bar, there was Reckless Street, there was the Bang the Elephant, the Shazbot Nano. The beer that I had a teeny weeny part in, but the second Raggy collab, along with that fella there. Gold nail. Also had Lincoln Green's Robin's Red Fest. That was lovely. Looking at the bars, I was well pleased for both Adventure Beer to be there. This is a fella whose beers, his work during lockdown, and is similar to me in some ways. We're supporting the local breweries. We love what we do. Similar to Cameron in what they do, we all do something slightly different. He supports the local breweries, and a bit of a lifeline really during those 18 months. That trickle of beers going out means a lot to breweries. Never underestimate, going to your local brewery and buying a beer. You do it, 1,000 more people do it. It's money in the kitty. Surprising at how much it helps. And let's be fair, Nottingham breweries and around Nottingham, we've got some amazing breweries. Don't take that away. But yeah, but the food, we had some good food down there. The food was amazing. I think it was a chicken wrap. It was steaming at one stage. My friend Marie, she worked on the cider barn, so she had a great time. Good lady as well. Went to the Key Cake Bar, had a couple off there, Vault City, Holy Goat. Funnily enough, were people who worked at Vault City, or was it Wylam? I don't know, can't remember. As always, navigation. Absolutely love them people. Their staff are the most amazing staff. So friendly, and that they don't miss an opportunity. Someone's taking a photo of the bar, it's like, and that I love that interaction with the public. All nice people, good personalities. Personality is king. You've got a good personality, you will always go far. I can't wait to go down to their tap pub and sample some beers with the wife, and also nip to the brewery at some stage. Chatted to Lenton Lane, and again, what they're doing, really happy for them. And their beers. Went over to Shipston, they were a bit busy at the time. So I had Nut Brown from them, and Hollerstone was there, which is their craft beer iteration. Sadly, hold my hands up, I never got over to Nottingham Brewery. Sorry, guys, but there's a reason. I'll come to that in a minute. Blue Monkey Brewery, got over to them, got the Whiskey Baboonska. Had to be done. Immense. Got a load of reviews from the beer festival. Jesus Christ, like 13 or 14 reviews. All 1 minute reviews. They're not great reviews. They're not vintage reviews, but there's short and sharp, to the point, what I get. And when you're drunk, you get less and less. You get louder, I know. But yeah, managed to get some photos, and it's good that the same with Blue Monkey, that the man behind the bar, he spotted me with my camera taking a photo, and he was like that, smiling away. And it's good, I've got to do a massive amount of Instagramming this week. It's going to be a killer. As you can hear, I'm bummed up with a cold. But great weekend nonetheless. And I only really didn't remember about the last 10 or 15 minutes of the beer festival. So we got there for 11 o'clock. We were still there at 11:30 at night. Wow. Got taxi home, and yeah, cracking day. My wife, her first experience of a beer festival, she loved it. She even took a 13% stout off me, Imperial Stout. She loved it, mates. We had a cracking time. Some of the beer reviewers, they moved on to a pub, I think more or less for food. It's a pub food. And then some of the lads stayed with us. If I missed anybody from the beer community, review community while we were down there, or any breweries, I do apologise. It was crazy busy on Friday night. Wow. And you get to a stage where you've drunk that much and you're struggling. And I mean, I was all right, but I wasn't battered, but I was certainly getting a bit louder. And I was trying to get people to join. I mean, I was doing reviews in front of, there was loads of people around me thinking monkeys at that stage. It's funny how somebody who is really shy and anxious, when he's had a beer, doesn't care. So we'll get around to the venue itself, Cricket Ground. I thought the Cricket Ground was a good venue. It was secure. It was safe. Good toilets. Smaller venue than what we're used to for it. Now, the only thing my advice to both the Cricket Ground themselves and to Canberra, my advice for what that is where Nottingham Brewery were on the pitch. If the cricket people can put boards down, some MDF boards to protect your grass. After a week, the grass will be fine anyway. Yeah, I'm a gardener. And I would have had Nottingham Brewery and a row of brewery bars where the stands are, facing the stands, on the grass a little bit, all the way along there, and make it so a walk through. so that you've got, you know, you can entice next year. Let's be fair, we need to start enticing breweries down there and have some more brewery bars. And could you imagine a Neon Raptor bar down there, Black Iris, Liquid Light, obviously if they want to come. But all these breweries, and even get a Lincoln Green brewery bar down there. Let's promote local. They don't have to be mega brewery bars. They can be smaller brewery bars. I mean, God, I've seen how many casks you can fit in an area. It's easy done. And I do think that would be amazing. I love the Nano Bar. I think that's exceptional. I do think that the Nano Bar could be extended as well. You know, a rejiggling of the old site. There is room for manoeuvre. Now you've been there once, there is good room for a manoeuvre. But overall, I thought the whole, it was a great event. I've seen the media, the social media, across friends, across cameras, pages. It was a great time had by all, you know. So a massive thank you to all the breweries for taking part, all the staff, the volunteers, camera, Nottingham, Trent Bridge Cricket Ground. There's a few tweaks. I can see that. As a fan of beers, I can see the tweaks. And I'd like to see a bigger key keg bar as well. I think they would do well. It doesn't have to be like Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, you know, but more Nottingham brewery bars. Oof. Especially to get people going around that pitch side. I think Nottingham Brewery, for me, they were a little bit, I didn't even get to them, and that's gutting me because, I didn't even see my mate who was down there. So, and she was down there all night. I didn't even see her. So I think we kind of stopped in one area at the end. I think that's just because I couldn't walk. Shattered. So would I go again? Always the question. Hell yes. Can't wait. We're going to make it a big thing next year. We had people coming from all over the country to this. From Wales, from Wiltshire, from Liverpool, from Yorkshire, from Manchester. Yeah, all over. And I mean, I hope I got to see everybody, chat to everyone. I hope I wasn't rude at any stage, because you never know. You can always have a dodgy moment, can't you? But yeah, great event, loved by all. Shows you what Nottingham can do, and it is the best city in the world anyway. So yeah, and that's it for this beer festival review. If you were there, comment below, let me know what you thought and what you thought. You know, there's always tweaks that can be done, but I thought it was a great venue and a safe venue. Remember, you could have it at somewhere like Vicky Embankment or the Forest, but they're not safest venues. You know, last thing you want to do is get mugged on the way home. But I know them areas. But it was great. But utilising more of the Trent Bridge Cricket Ground would be a great thing going forward, if they're receptive to it, obviously. And that is it for this review. I've got another review coming, tap room review. Hey. And cheers, everyone. See you soon.